Good morning, everyone. We are going to discuss today writing expressions with rational exponent as radical expressions and vice versa. Let us define first what is a rational exponent and a radical expression. A rational exponent is an exponent that is a fraction. So if you have a raised to x over n, our a here is our base, and then x over n is our exponent, which is a fraction. And a radical expression, on the other hand, is an expression that contains a radical sign. So in a radical expression, we have here the radical sign. Yes, this one is our radical sign. Aside from that, we have here the index, and here is the index, and then a is our radicand, and then as you can see, our radicand has an exponent of x. This symbol is read as square root. Again, ang basa dyan ay square root. It is because there is an invisible index of 2. If the index is 2, hindi na natin sinusulat yon. Kaya nga ang basa kapag ganito is the square root. And if you have this one, this is read as, ang basa naman dyan ay cube root. Kapag ganito naman, ang basa dyan ay fourth root. Kapag 5, fifth root, and so on and so forth. Now, you have to remember, any rational exponent in the form of a raised to x over n, that is an expression with a rational exponent, can be written as a radical expression in the form of nth root of a raised to x. Again, from this form, a raised to x over n, it will become nth root of a raised to x. If you are going to look at here carefully, what happened here? Yung a natin na base, naging naandito sa loob ng radical sign. So we can say that the base from rational exponent becomes the radicand. So yung base natin dito, yung base na a, naging radicand, yung nasa loob ng radical sign. And also, yung n natin, we have here, yung n natin is our index. Saan galing yung n? N is our denominator in the rational exponent. At yung exponent ng ating radicand na x, saan nanggaling? Yes, nanggaling siya sa numerator ng exponent. So, in writing rational exponent to radical expression, ano talaga yung nangyayari? The base becomes the radicand, and our numerator, ano ang nangyayari sa numerator natin? Itong numerator natin na x, naging ano? Yes, naging exponent. And our denominator, yung denominator natin dito na n ay naging, ayun na n, naging index. So if you are going to write rational exponent to radical expression and vice versa, your base becomes the radicand, the numerator becomes the exponent of the radicand, and our denominator becomes the index. For you to understand better, let us have examples. If I have y raised to m over n, this is a rational exponent, expression with rational exponent. If we are going to write it into radical expression, it will be written as nth root of y raised to m. Again, yung ating base, naging radicand, yung ating numerator, naging exponent, at yung denominator natin ay naging index. Another example is, if we have 3 raised to 2 over 3, our radicand or yung base natin na 3 ay magiging radicand, yung numerator natin na 2 ay magiging exponent, at yung denominator natin na 3 ay magiging index. So we will be having cube root of 3 squared. But then, we can simplify 3 squared, so the final answer should be cube root of 9. So that is how are you going to express rational exponent to radical expression. Before we proceed with radical expression to rational exponent, let's have few more examples. If we have quantity 2n raised to 3 over 5, this time around, our base is 2n. Yan ang magiging radicand natin. Our 3 here will become the exponent, and then our 5 here will become the index. So we will be having, okay, ang ginawa natin, using law of exponent, we distribute our exponent. So we have 2 raised to 3 over 5 and n raised to 3 over 5. Then, anong nangyari? Our denominator 5, ayan, naging index. And then, 2, ang exponent ay 3. So, 2 raised to 3. And then, n, we have the exponent is 3. That is why we have here n raised to 3. And if we are going to simplify this one, anong mangyayari? Yes, it will be 5 fifth root of 8n cube. Again, this is fifth root of 8n cube. Now, let me present to you another way of rewriting this in radical expression. Again, ang ating index ay 5, yung denominator. So, we will be having fifth root of. Our radicand will be the base. So, the base will be quantity 2n. And then, the numerator 3, we have here magiging exponent. So, pag sinimplify natin, magiging fifth root of, i-distribute natin yan. So, it will become 2 cube. Distribute again. So, we have n cube. And if we simplify 2 cube, n cube, it will become fifth root of 8n cube. If you are going to notice, you are going to arrive with the same answer. I hope you get it. Now, let us have one more example. We have here 5y raised to 2 over 3. If you are going to look at here, the only expression that contains the rational exponent is y, because the exponent here of 5 is 1. Meaning to say, yung lang na may rational exponent, yun lang ang magiging radical expression. So, if we write this, it will become 5 cube root of y squared. Again, yung 5 natin ay nasa labas ng radical sign. Bakit? Because its exponent is actually 1. Hindi naman rational exponent. Yung lang may rational exponent is y raised to 3 over 2, which can be written as cube root of y squared. So this expression, 5y raised to 2 over 3 in radical expression will become 5 cube root of y squared. I hope you get that one. In the same manner, a radical expression can be written as rational exponent. Let us have an example. Suppose we have here fourth root of b cube. Again, this is fourth root of b cube. Yung ating radicand ang magiging base, yung ating exponent ang magiging numerator ng rational exponent, at yung ating index will become the denominator of the rational exponent. That is why if we write it into rational exponent, it will become b raised to 3 over 4. Another example, we have here fifth root of 4x raised to 4. Again, it will become 4 raised to 1 over 5 and then x raised to 4 over 5, which can be written as quantity 4x to the fourth raised to 1 over 5. Okay, where did we get 1 over 5 here? The exponent of 4 here is 1. That's why we have 1 over 5. And the exponent of x is 4. That is why we have 4 over 5. Or we can write this expression as fifth root of, we have here the quantity 4x raised to 4 raised to 1. Take note, pareho lang yan, dalawang yan. That is why we can write it as quantity 4x raised to 4 raised to 1 over 5. Let us have few more examples. We have here square root of 6x to the fifth. So we have 6 raised to 1/2 x raised to 5 over 2. Or we can write it as square root of 6x to fifth, considering that the exponent here is 1. That is why it can be written as quantity 6x raised to 5 raised to 1/2. And for our example, we have here a, b, x raised to x over y. It can be written as a. Again, nasa labas yung a because the exponent a is 1. Hindi naman rational exponent. So we have a and then y root of b raised to x. So again, a rational exponent can be written as radical form. You just need to remember that the base becomes the radicand, the numerator will be exponent, and then the denominator will be your index. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.